Tube Review.
I'm not going to follow that, so good luck, Tony Tubes.
Yeah, that's hard. You know, I got my card, you know, and you were just, you know, that was awesome, dude. But the only, okay, so the election bullshit. There was a lady at work, and the other day my buddy and I were talking about Trump. There was a lady at work. She comes in and he asked her, he's like, "Are you a trumpeter too?" And she goes, "Oh yes, isn't it just been such like the greatest week?" And I looked at her, I was like, "Oh, sweetheart, not you too." And she proceeded to kind of like, almost like, kind of chew me out for not being a Trump supporter. And she asked me, you know, first of all, she was sitting there telling me, you need to listen to Sean Hannity, and you need to read this article and that article, and you need to read this about Hillary Clinton, and you need to read this about this and that. And I'm like, I don't need to read none of that shit. And she's like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because I listen to one thing, and that's the shit coming out of your dude's mouth. Like, that's all I need to read or listen to or anything is the shit that pours out of his mouth." And she goes, "Well, what about him, Tony, do you think is like really affecting you?" I'm like, "Well, I have gay family. I have gay friends. And his crazy nut job of a fucking vice president is going to throw it all back to the states, put us back in the fucking Stone Age with the gay rights. The states will have the option then, and the whole freaking country, or half of it, will get painted fucking red. And then my friends can't, you know, get married in South Dakota if they want." And she looks at me and she goes, "Well, then they can just go somewhere else then, can't they?" I was like, "Well, should they have to? Should they have to go somewhere? How would you feel if somebody told you that you had to go somewhere else for love? Like, that's impeding on love. That's taking away love." And she's like, "It's not, Tony." She says, they can love each other, they can live together, they can do all of this stuff. We allow them to do all this stuff. We allow them to do all of this stuff. And you want to know what, Tony? She looked me dead in the eye and she said this. She goes, "The only reason why gay people want to get married is because they want to take advantage of they want to take the financial advantages that marriage has to offer." And I was just dumbfounded that this actually came, you know, I've worked with this woman. I, you know, kind of trust this woman. I have to trust this woman because I work with her. And I just kind of ended it right there, just like, wow, you know, holy shit. And so yesterday, I go to work, and I'm coming around the corner, and she's coming around the same corner at me, and I just kind of I didn't mean to hiss at her. It's just something that happens these days. Like, it happened at my kids' track and field meet. Our crazy ass neighbor was there, and I almost ran into him. I don't know what it is. It's involuntary, man. But anyways, she turns to me, she's like, "Tony, I really hope that someday we can like shake hands about this." And I was like, and this is in front of a lot of my coworkers, I was like, "You looked me in the eye yesterday and you told me verbatim that the only reason why gay people want to get married is because they want to take financial advantages." Like, that's some cold shit, man. I was like, "So no, I'm not gonna fucking shake your hand. This is a, probably in her 50s or 60s lady, been working, out there a long time. Well, I'm not gonna shake your hand." I was like, "I'll smile and I'll nod and I'll do my fucking job and you do yours." But I was like, "I'm not subscribing to that shit." And I tell you what, karma kicked in just a little while later, because I went out to my car to leave. And I'm in a parking lot, so I'm looking around, make sure there's nobody around and shit. Well, and I gotta jack my pants up, they're falling the fuck down. Yeah, shift gears a little bit. There we go. But anyways, I'm looking around at the cars, and I look over, and there's a big fucking Escalade sitting right next to me. And guess who's in the Escalade? This chick. And I locked my eyes on hers, she locked her eyes on me and she realized that I was watching her, that I looked right at her. She realized that I looked right at her while she was 2 knuckles deep, all the way up in her nose, just digging one out, man. And I just felt like, yeah, that's your Trump supporter. Sitting in their Escalade, 2 knuckles deep, trying to grab that Snoogie. I don't know, I do it, I'll pick a bug if I need to, but I've never been that deep. That's all I have to say about it, Whoa, that's all I have to say about it. I don't know, But, let's see. So, politics, my buddy, and he's a very big Barack Obama supporter, mind you. My buddy came up to me one time, this is a couple years back. My buddy came up to me and he shows me a picture of an Obama Christmas tree ornament. And I was like, that's cool. He's like, yeah, the wife got it for me. I was like, yeah, and he's like, can I hang this on the tree? It's like, well, you can't now, you racist fuck. Jesus, put it in the box. It's not going, it can't go anywhere now that you thought that. Jesus Christ. I don't know, that happened once. I thought it was kind of an interesting situation. So, my wife has this friend, and I enjoy her company. She's an interesting sort. But she's dated some dumb fucking people, and just some weird fucking people. And I just wanted to talk about a couple stories that I had around this chick and her mates, her motley crew of boyfriends that have come through. But it's funny because every single boyfriend she has, if they have a full name, but they go by something shorter, like I'd be Anthony, Jonathan, fucking Daniel. No matter if you told her I want to just be called Dan, no, it'll be Daniel. It'll be called Daniel. Well, one day, I come home from work, and here's Ashley and her friend and her boyfriend. Her new boyfriend, never met him before in my life, his name is Jonathan. His name was John, but she called him Jonathan. So, Jonathan is Mexican. Full out Mexican. Doesn't speak a lick of fucking English. She met him working at the turkey plant or something, I walk in and, I sit down and we're mingling and stuff, and my wife looks at me and she says, Tony, they weren't 21 yet. And they look at me and they say, Tony, can you take Jonathan out and, show him a good time? I'm like, me? Me? You want me to take this dude out? So I can get him drunk, I'll get him fucking hammered, but I don't know if he's gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna know what the fuck he's talking about. Not at all. I know 3 words in Spanish and shit, and I'll be utilizing those quite a bit this evening, I imagine. But trying to make it work, So yeah, we ended up going down to the old drink factory, Terry or Ryan were fucking serving us and shit like that. And yeah, dude, I just proceeded to get just hammered with this guy. And nothing was coming off, man. He'd always be like, what is this? What is this? Be talking, what is this? What is this? And I was just like, Mota? Mota? Does that ring a bell? Mota. I know that one. Mota. And he's like, yeah, Mota. So that was the kind of night we had. Mota night with Jonathan. But then she got with this guy named Joe. But she called him Joseph. The stupidest man I ever met in my life. I mean, bar none, the stupidest man I ever met in my life. And I have 5 concrete, evidential facts about this guy that'll say that he's the stupidest man I ever met in my life. Number 1, we're at the food court. And we get done eating at the food court in the mall. What do you do with your tray when you get done eating at the food court in the mall? Well, you take it up to the fucking garbage can, you empty it, and you put it on top of the garbage can. So I get up, I take my tray over. He gets up and he takes his tray over. We get there and I'm like, go ahead, man. He was like, well, what do I do? I'm like, well, I've talked about dog cocks before. And that's when your head, somebody says something that makes your brain just kind of shut down for a second. You just kind of go, what? Like a dog looks at you when you're masturbating, just kind of like, dog cocks. I got 5 dog cocks with this guy, and that was the first one. What do I do? You ever been to a food court, man? Well, yeah, I just usually leave the tray on the table. Well, that's not the way things go here. You have to fucking throw it away. So I had to teach this guy how to do that. Number 2, we're riding along in a car. Me and him are up front, he's driving. Girls are in the back. Kind of a shitty car. My woman puts her fucking foot on that middle thing in between us, and it starts like moving a little bit. And it's kind of, like, whoa. Me and Joseph, we both kind of like, whoa. And I just looked at him and was like, what the fuck you got in there? An aardvark? And he looks at me and he goes, what's that? It was a dog cock. I was like, what? I mean, granted, the average person probably couldn't describe an aardvark to you. But I'm pretty sure that everybody in this fucking room knows there's an animal out there called aardvark, and it's like the first thing in the fucking dictionary, right? Like, everybody knows that, right? Yeah, so, dog cock. Number 2. Number 3, came in at a Denny's. Over a moon over my Hemi. And we sat there and we got done, and we all none of us finished our food, so they put a lot of to-go boxes out for us. And they put one in front of this dude, and he was baffled. Just couldn't figure it out. He's like, what do I do with this? And I'm like, what? Dog cock, like, you put the food in it so you can take it with. Will they let you do that? Well, yeah. You didn't just pay $9 for your moon over my Hemi, so you can just leave it there and half eaten. Don't you want to eat it later? Well, yeah, but I didn't know they'd let you take it out of here. Dog cocks, man. Dog cock. Number 4, I think I'm on number 4. Number 4 was in downtown Rapid City. It was when we only had one kid. And it was my wife and I and our kid strolling him along, and they were with us, and her and Joseph. And they wanted us to show him where the sex shop was. Like, okay, let's take him over to the sex shop, show him where the sex shop is. Ha ha, fun. So we stroll our little boy over there, we get over there, there's a sex shop. Well, you're not gonna come in? Well, no, we got the kid with us. I know, but you're over 18, you're the parents. Dog cock, what? No, dude, it's a sex shop, man. It's a sex shop, like there's huge penises on the wall. Like, dog cock, man. And the 5th one, he was sitting there one day and he says to me, he goes, thinking about getting a job on the railroad. It's like, that's good, man. That's a good job, good paying job, man. You should go for it. And he just goes, fuck yeah. You know how many countries I'm gonna see? Dog cock, what? Like, what? Maybe 2, possibly 3? Like, I don't know, possibly 3. I don't know. Okay, sounds good. The stupidest man I ever met in my life, ladies and gentlemen, was Joseph. That was nuts. My sister dated this guy one time. And I couldn't get a read on this guy at all. I was dating my sister, and it's not like a bad feeling, it was just kind of like an awkwardness. I was just kind of like, something was awkward with this relationship, and I couldn't quite pin it down. Then we went to 10,000 Lakes Music Festival, and I tripped on mushrooms. And I'm sitting there, watching all, and I didn't know what to think of this guy, but I thought he was really cool around that time because he would pack a bowl, and he'd take like 1 or 2 hits and then cash it out in my ashtray. So that was sweet, because that was like good leftovers, he left good leftovers. I had no problem with the guy, if something was awkward, and I was sitting there tripping my balls off one night, sitting around the campfire, and then it hit me. Because all of a sudden this girl walked by in a dress, really beautiful girl in a dress. My sister's boyfriend looks over at her and he goes, oh my God, I love your dress with the butterflies. I'm like, I got it. Okay, I got it now. Okay, I look over at my sister, like, I didn't skip a fucking beat, dude. I look over at my sister and I'm like, Does he cry before, during, or after sex? Just wondering. I don't know. There's this dude, my buddy and I went to the bar. We were watching a football game. There's this dude there. He's always at the bar. He's a fucking asshole. But he's a simple asshole, you know? He's kind of naive. And so we're sitting there, my buddy and I were watching, and Carrie Underwood does the opening of Monday Night Football now. She does the little opening jingle, Carrie Underwood does, and we're sitting there, and this dude looks up at the screen, he's like, man, she's hot. And I looked at him and I just went, that's a dude. And he was like, what? No, it's not. And my buddy didn't skip a beat either, man. He was like, no, dude, that's a guy. And he's like, what? He was like, yeah, his name's Carl. And he got a sex change, and he was friends with the Kardashians, then he won The Voice and everything, and now he's doing Monday Night Football, or she's doing Monday Night Football stuff. Her name's Carrie now. This guy was like, what? Yeah, dude, we legit made this guy think that Carrie Underwood was a dude that day. And it was awesome. And every time we see him at the bar and we see Carrie Underwood come on, hey, there's your dude, chick, man. Shut up, man, shut up. Fuck you, man. Sorry, man. But, let's see. So my wife, and there's not any women in here except for Sarah. So I'm just gonna, is there a woman over there? I'm sorry, I'm gonna use this, because I don't know any other way of saying it, but my wife cunt punted herself the other day. Like, you know, a guy gets kicked in the balls, you know, that's what they call it, cunt punted. She cunt punted herself the other day. It was amazing. I mean, it was terrible, but it was amazing. But there was like a box on the ground, and like the you know, a cardboard box, and the sides were sticking straight up, and all of a sudden she just went down to get something, and she just went right on the fucking corner of that dude and caught herself. Oh, shit! And I'm just like, oh, babe, you cunt punted yourself. Yeah, I found it funny. That's the joke, right? But, so I used to live in Kansas. For a long time I lived in Kansas. And the first time I went down to Kansas, I went out with my sister. And the first bar we went to, I went in, sat down at the bar. I was already pretty lit. I was already pretty wasted when I got in there. But I could sit down at the bar, I light up a cigarette, coming from South Dakota, where it was still legal in the bar. So I light up a cigarette, and this bouncer come up to me, and he was furious with me. And he walks up to me, and he's like, you put that out or you get out. And I was already pretty lit. And I come from South Dakota, it's a bar. I smoke in the goddamn bar. Come up to me, put that out or get out. I was like, you gonna suck my what? I was a bouncer at that time too, and I should have known better. You know, I should have known better than to say that to that nice gentleman who was easily 3 times bigger than me. And him and his friends proceeded to cheap shot my ass all the way out, kidney shots and everything, all the way out that fucking door, tossed me onto the fucking pavement. And I didn't know what the hell I did wrong. Like, you know, still, they didn't tell me. It's illegal in the bar. They didn't tell me that. So I was just like, walking away like, what the fuck just happened? That's all I had for that one. But, sorry. What was that fucking saying? Oh yeah, so my sister and I go out to another bar. And my sister, so, you know, we hadn't seen each other in a while and everything, and I'm single, I'm at the bar, and we're sitting there watching a band play. My sister's standing right fucking next to me, you know? And I just looked at my sister and I'm like, dude, you need to get the fuck away from me, man. And she was like, what did I do? I'm like, dude, you know, you're standing right next to me. Looks like we're a couple. I'm trying to like get my schmooze on here and stuff, and you're standing right next to me. She got all pissed. Like we went home we went back to my dad's house that night. She's all telling my dad, yeah, Tony got all mad at me and shit because I was standing right next to him. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to hang out with the ladies, man, you know? Shit. Yeah, so that was that. I used to work at a fucking nightclub and cocktail lounge in Topeka, Kansas called and an emphasis on the nightclub aspect of it. And it was rough, man. Like, I was a bouncer there. It was rough because, like, there was the Topeka gangs, or the Topeka became like the flowback from all the gangs that got run out of Kansas City. And so there was a lot of crime, and we saw a lot of it at that bar. And, you know, you'd walk in there and it'd be like, you know, you see the dance floor and it's like bunch of black dudes in blue, bunch of black dudes in red, and all the Mexicans in the metal and gold. You're just like, okay, well, I'm gonna pray for myself here. I'm gonna pray and stuff. And shit got raw at that fucking bar, man. Like, one time it was kind of funny. I'm standing there, I'm the bouncer, and the fucking waitress comes right up to me. She's like, and I was standing with a couple of other bouncers and shit. And waitress comes right up to me. She said, "There's a fight out in the parking lot." So, it's the parking lot, the employee parking lot. Fuck. So we run out there. There's the one night where, like, my car was low on gas, and so I'm like, "Hey, Dad, can I borrow your car for the night? You know, that cool? Yeah, sure. Borrow my car for the night." Sure as shit, some dude's cleaning another guy's clock right on top of my dad's fucking car hood, man. Just like ripped him off there and threw him against a brick wall and kind of got into it a little bit, you know. But that was the thing, is like, you know, and I don't know how it is with bars these days, but when I worked in bars, it was like the bar owner was one of two people. First one was, and this is the one that I prefer, was like, don't touch my customers. Try to resolve things as peacefully and conflict resolution-y as possible. And then I had the other guy who's like, "You don't mind tuning a motherfucker up, do you?" You're paying me $14.50 an hour. I guess not, man. Guess I'll have to. So yeah, you know, you get across some of that shit. But was an interesting place. I met one of my lifelong buddies. His name is Jesse, that worked there, and he's on my Facebook now as Shredder. But I met Jesse there, and Jesse he had the haircut where it went right in front of his eye, like went down like this, and he couldn't see out of one eye. He couldn't see out of one eye. And I used to, we had like 4 Jessies working. I go up to the waitress and I'm like, "Where's Jesse? Which one?" "He's over there." He's right over there. But Jesse and me, he was cool. He was a drummer, one of the greatest drummers I ever had the chance to fucking play with. And he was awesome. That's why we kind of got along and everything. And so one night Jesse's like, "Let's go out. Let's go out. You know, we always fucking work at the bar. Let's fucking take the night off and go out." I'm like, "All right, let's fucking do it, man. Let's fucking go out." So he proceeds to show up. I'll be at 7 o'clock. He shows up at 7 o'clock with his, like, Fast and the Furious Mitsubishi Eclipse and everything, and it still just blows my mind even thinking about my big ass getting in and out of that thing. He's doing like a $110 on the interstate and shit. Oh my God, I was just like, what am I? And on the interstate, while he's doing a $110, we were just talking. And I was like, you know, "Oh, you know, what are you doing tomorrow since we took the weekend off? What are you doing tomorrow?" He's like, "Well, I'm going to go over to Kansas City for work." "Well, what are you going to do? What do you got? What work? What else do you do, man?" He's like, "Oh, I do some modeling on the side for extra cash." I'm like, "You're a male model?" He was like, "Yeah." And that's when it hit me, like, I'm going drinking with a male model. It's either going to be awesome or it's going to suck balls, man. It was the latter. It sucked balls going out with him. I love Jesse, man, but I can't go drinking with that guy, man. I'd be sitting there and there'd be 10 chicks at our fucking table, not one of them looking at my fucking ass. Not fucking one of them, man. Goddamn Jesse. But then one night with Jesse, it was interesting, because we went, and he's like, "We're gonna go pick up some of my friends." So he borrowed his mom's, like, Expedition or something like that. So I get in this fucking thing, and there's a bunch of other really, really pretty looking dudes in there. And he's like, "These are my buddies from Kansas City, like your male model buds?" And he's like, "Yeah, I tell you what, that movie Zoolander wasn't far off. Male models are a trip and a fucking half. A trip without leaving the farm, going drinking with some male models, man. Because those guys are dumb. Those guys are really fucking stupid." But Jesse, not so much. But like all the other dudes were just like, "Ooh, I don't know about you, bud. You know, I don't know about you." But we go out and they're like, oh, we're gonna meet up with some chicks while we're there. And he's like, oh, these guys is girls and stuff. It's like, is there any single chicks gonna be there? And they're like, yeah, this girl named Jessica. And I was like, is she hot? Like, oh yeah, she's hot to trot, man, but don't even try. I'm like, why not? Because she's a lesbian. I'm like, oh, okay, well that sucks. Okay, well, all right, we're going to a bar, whatever, okay. So we go out, and, time goes on, I get more and more drunk, and all of a sudden I find myself at the bar, and this Jessica chick sitting right next to me, and we're talking, just, she knows a lot about movies, talking about the Big Lebowski and shit. It was very, very interesting. Then all of a sudden she just looked at me and so casually, she's just like, wanna have sex? I'm just like, well, sure, I'd love to have. I thought I was under the impression you were a lesbian. And she's like, well, yeah, I am. I am. But she's like, every once in a while, if I meet a really, really cool guy that I click with, I like to get some of the pee. I like to get a little Peter in there. That chick blew my fucking mind that night. I tell you what, she showed me things about myself I never knew existed. I learned how to play boggle. That was interesting too. But yeah, so that was one. Going back to it got crazy, and it doesn't help that the manager of that bar was a fall down fucking drunk. And the bar was they were all about flair. They'd spin the bottles, they'd blow the fire, they'd do the fucking 14 shots in a row and shit, and make them all rainbow colors and stuff. It was really slick. So one night, our drunk as fuck manager decides he's gonna go back there and he's gonna blow some fire too. And that night was the night that he decided that he was gonna burn off half his fucking face. They called the fucking chopper in and shit, and I have to admit, I leaned up to Jesse and I was just like, get to the chopper. Get to it. Do it now. But no, the craziest thing that fucking happened though was the owner of the bar come up to me one night and he says to me, Tony, do you remember the bachelorette party that came in here about a half an hour ago? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, the bride just bit the maid of honor's ear off. He's like, ambulances are on the way. He's like, but I need you to go find the ear. I'm like, you want me? What now? What? Like, what the fuck happened? What happened? I don't know. The fucking maid of honor was dancing with the groom and grinding her ass on him and shit. And he's like, I need you to go find the ear, bud. He's like, I'm paying you $14.50 an hour. I'm like, exactly. You're paying me $14.50 an hour. That better have some gloves involved. I want to look like Doc Brown going for the fucking plutonium. I want a hazmat suit up in this motherfucker, dude. Going to fetch an ear. Go find me an ear. Who says that? Go find me an ear. No, I didn't. I was like, no, I'm not gonna. I didn't work there that much longer. And actually, he didn't burn his face. He didn't burn his face off, until just a little while after that. So that was. So, that was interesting. The last thing I have. Sorry, it's going a long time. The last thing I have, Kansas. I can't talk about Kansas without talking about my good friend Bambi's dad. Because Bambi's dad decided to pay me a visit in Topeka, Kansas on a country road one night while I'm driving my beautiful '68 Ford Falcon over to my friend's house that lives out in the country. It's going about 45 miles an hour. And Bambi's dad decided to jump in front of my car and wave hello. And I slammed on the brakes and smashed that motherfucker with my car. And then I fucking got out. Oh my God, dude, I was so fucking pissed. My door wouldn't fucking open. And so I climb out the other side. I went over there and I kicked him a couple times. I'm not fucking proud of it, but I kicked his ass a couple times. And he's yelling. I'm like, you fuck you. I was pissed. He died a little shortly thereafter that. So I called the cops. First I call my friends, because they live down the road. And I call the cops. Cops get on the fucking phone with me and tell them what happened. And they're like, well, where are you at right now, sir? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm in the middle of fucking Kansas, man. On a fucking country road. I don't know where. And then she's like, well, I have your GPS on London Road. in conjunction with Highway 243. And I'm like, well, what the fuck you asked me for, woman? Can I just get a blue and white out here, please? Thank you. The cop comes, and he wasn't much help either. Cop comes, and he's like, well, where did the, because I pushed the car off the fucking road. I didn't want anybody else hitting me or the deer. I left the fucking deer. But, pushed the car off the road, cop gets there, and he's like, so where exactly did this happen? I'm like, well, officer, if you look over there and you see those black marks on the road, and then right where all of my fucking fluids are, right where those black marks stop, that's where it happened, sir, right there. And he was like, well, what are you gonna do with the deer? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the hell am I gonna do with the deer? He's like, well, you hit it, you have to take care of it. I'm like, you're fucking serious? Like, yep. Right about that time, my buddy comes rolling up with his girlfriend in their truck. He's like, yeah, dude, we'll take the deer. We'll fucking carve it up into Thanksgiving steaks. And I was like, sure. So the cop needed more information. So I'm sitting there, and he's like, you need to get this deer off the road right now. I'm like, I know, man. And my buddy's like, okay, we'll get him up. Then I realized my buddy's making his vegetarian girlfriend drag the fucking carcass into the back of the truck and shit. The next day, we fucking carved that son of a bitch up. There wasn't much. There was bone crushed all over into that son of a bitch. But we carved him up into a couple of good Thanksgiving steaks. So, yeah, that was my trip in Kansas. Thank you. I'm all done.